Federal, state, and local authorities have been on the scene of a diesel fuel spill in Lake Michigan since yesterday. A unified command has been set up at the Coast Guard station near 5th Avenue Beach in Manistee. Well, the Coast Guard says the vessel patched the hole that caused the leak. It will be some time before we know all of the damage. UpNorthLive's Daniel Zivian has more.
A visible sheen was located 8 nautical miles north of Manistee. That sheen was 2 nautical miles long by 3.5 or 0.75 nautical miles wide.
That patch of oil near Portage Lake is all that remains of yesterday's oil spill. Since then, a unified command of federal, state, and city authorities have been working at the Coast Guard station. But they won't tell us how much oil was spilled out of a potential 45,000 gallons. According to the Coast Guard, the fact that it was diesel leaves a better outlook for the environment than if it were crude oil.
Probably on the lower risk. It's not a lube oil or something that will greatly harm, but there will be wildlife impact depending on the water columns as it dissipates through and evaporates through the environment.
While the agencies assess the damage to aquatic life, the spill carries a human risk if it reaches the shoreline. District Health Department 10 has signs at the 5th Avenue Beach saying not to go in the water and to avoid prolonged skin contact with diesel. Beachgoers still came to visit the coast, but going for a swim is off limits until further notice.
You know, we drove 30 whole miles here from Baldwin and was kind of upset that I couldn't go take a nice dip in the water. I mean, it's still nice to be here with family, but you know, that was the most important thing to me personally.
I mean, the special forces have to do their thing. That's cool. And they said don't go in the water because of the spill, etc. And I already gone in, and I'm not afraid of the spill.
That was Daniel Zivian reporting from Manistee. There's still two big questions we did not get answered. What caused the breach in the hull, and how much diesel was spilled into Lake Michigan? For now, the Coast Guard says they're working on getting the oil cleaned up and sending the Manitowoc somewhere that it can be permanently repaired. And here's some details about the ship. It was built in 1973 and is owned by Rand Logistics, which operates a fleet of self-unloading bulk carriers. Its home port is Cleveland, Ohio. The ship is 630 feet long and capable of hauling more than 19,000 tons. Operating speed is 14 miles per hour.